Alright. Hello everybody, welcome on into the stream. Start off from the very top, we had, before streams even began. Oh wow. I think before stream even began we have a Kels with the and then once the stream actually began we had a hi Bubs from the Healthia. And I see a blue in there as well. Hello, hello. Alright. So, I'm gonna kind of quickly run through the announcements real quick from the Discord. It's a toaster. It is I, the toaster. Hello. Uh, Pingus. But yeah, starting off with the announcements for those either not on the Discord who just didn't see the announcements. This is the last No, I'm Not a Human stream, period. Um, Second stream, part of the audio got muted, and it was during the mushroom mending, which made me very sad. Uh, Funny enough though, the third stream hasn't been muted, so there's that. But rather than just constantly doing the streams and then just having them continue to get part of their audio muted and lost to time, we're just going to make this the last one, regardless if we get all the endings or not. I'm going to definitely try to get all the endings, but we will see. Tomorrow, I will be taking a look at the Phasmophobia update, and I'm honestly legitimately excited about that because they finally give us a little bit more detailed character customization. Confidently, I will be have with me the Hellfire and the Kells with us, and possibly the third, depending on how his energy reserves after his day stream is going to be. So we will see how that goes. And then tentatively, I say tentatively, maybe possibly, uh, possibly this week we'll see some more Halo return. Hopefully, if everything goes well with the repair of the Spraggan's laptop, and if it does, more Halo. And if not, I'm sure we'll think of a plan B. And then after that is Dispatch next week. And I'm going to be streaming a little bit more earlier than usual to kind of add a little bit more time. So those will be longer streams. They'll be starting at 6 to try and knock out 4 episodes because it's 8 episodes. It's an 8 episode game. To do 4 episodes a day for 2 days, and hopefully we knock that out before I have to take a. If I'm awake, I will join, but I won't be able to stay long. Yeah, no, I understand, buddy. Yeah, we'll kind of see how things play out that day. There's a very strong likelihood it may just be me, Babe, and Kells, and we'll just kind of see how things go with that. And then, but yeah, after the dispatch, though, there won't be any collab streams for that week because I will be out of town uh, for very important business. So, but yeah, and that's really all I really got. Honestly, though, I'm pretty excited for these next 2 weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, it's a Lin! It's a Legacy! Hello, buddy! How do? How do? Oh, I was just running through all the announcements, uh, which was nice, nice. Good to see Nuggy in bed. He's good. Just running through the announcements. The TLDR. Today's No I'm Not Human's last stream. Tomorrow is Phasmo looking at the custom stuff. Uh, Tentative Halo, maybe, possibly, who knows? We'll see. And then Dispatch, big Dispatch next weekend or next week. But for now, if it can find the game, I am too. Why is it not finding the game? That's not good. Hold on. Click. Do that again. That is not good. Oh, Of course, I'd be down to have the bunny with us tomorrow. Uh, we're gonna kind of see, because it's gonna kind of depend on like Third's energy reserves after his solo streams. Uh, but yeah, no, if Third can't do it, I'd absolutely be happy to have Bunny with us tomorrow. Otherwise, we can also rotate people in like we usually do. There we go, got it fixed. Yay, Bunny! Yeah, that's also kind of the thing too, because I know uh, he's gonna be doing a whole big chunk of streams, and yeah. Still though, hope that the third streams are going good. Hope they're going very good. Okay, so we got 3 endings to get today, and I found out something. I say 3 endings, but I think there actually might be some DLC, free update content that came into this game that the guide I was using last time didn't tell me about. Because I thought that, oh, if we get all 10 of these, we get this ending. No, I think this is actually one of 3 other DLC or free update endings in the game. So we'll kind of see what happens with that. But we're for sure going to try and get these 3 endings right here. One of them I'm pretty confident we can get through pretty quickly, and the other 2 might take some doing. But we will see. And this is all who we've met so far. This one was weird. Uh, I mean, to be fair, they're all weird, but still. Smash. Wait. Wait. Are we talking A or B? A or B? What about this one? What about this one? Smash or pass? The cast of No, I'm Not a Human. Definitely not that one. For yeah, don't do that one. Uh, Killing Fire. Then you got this one. Yeah, no, the character designs in this game are something. But yes. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Some of them look normal, and some of them are just a little off. Just a little off. Oh yeah, no, this one right here, Lynn, the one you really like, that one was tied to an ending, and it was probably the most fucked up ending we've gotten so far. Uh, and yeah, no, it was really messed up. And if you want to see how that ending went, and if you want to see that ending, uh, VOD's still up on the channel, and eventually it'll go up on the YouTube as well. One thing I really want to do, eventually, is to go back to some of the streams and like kind of clip some more moments from them, because there's some really good shit in there that sometimes just gets missed, and I want to try and like collect some of that. Oh yeah, no, her stomach literally exploded. Uh, yeah, again, if you're wondering why there's no music playing, it's because I'm afraid to have the music playing because of copyright issues. Yeah, at the same time, though, it's like, everybody's got things going on, but yeah. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye. All right. So we're right back at it again for the 8th time. Oh, wait, no. This is actually the 9th time because I messed up one of the runs. Shit. Anyway, this is our neighbor. It's night, you asshole. All right. Do we want to go through the intro? Is there anyone here who has not seen the intro at this point? Well, howdy, neighbor. I hope you don't mind if I change my shoes. I've been rocking sneakers till this battle's over. You know what? He's gonna sound like Mr. Rogers from now on. Uh, which is unfortunate for him because if I skip the intro, we don't get to hear any of that dialogue. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, toe, if it hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny. Do a dialogue. Yeah, bet. Alright. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that I like how I said I was going to do Rogers, but I'm starting to sound like the one guy from Family Guy. Oh no! And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. I'm sure you know the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, but I got watermelon to keep me safe. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, great. Let's continue the conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Oh, fantastic. Alright, bedtime. See you in the morning. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Uh, too long, didn't read. Anyway. Nope, not in the office. There he is. That that ass is a state of emergency. Oh, dang it, I double clicked. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know. It won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Hold on, real quick. Do that. Alright. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. If you let no one in, a very scary tall man kills you. And that is not a spoiler, because we already got that ending. And be sure to look out your window. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope the nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Write down my number, then just set up the line over there. 561-771. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Beer. Tired. EP. Must go to bed. 8675309. Oh, someone knocking on my door. Who could it be now? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Nah, nah, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still stuck on the voice. Yeah, I know it's not the same character, but I'm still scared of the dark. But maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I'm gonna go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you may move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Okay, bye. Okay, now we're out of the tutorial. Anyway, this tall guy right here is not the guy who kills us. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but... And he's dead. Yep, he's dead. They kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone here found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. I just laugh. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Can I put my balls in your jaw? Balls in your jaw. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters to you? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Can I? Can I? Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. And as long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in me, this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Come in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I'm going to put my balls in your jaw. Hello, I'm totally not a visitor. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors come in my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own house. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Um, Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting and everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me if it's all be over soon, please. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye. I sense the energies here in this stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. Were they actually chased out of their house? So no, oh no, so they were. They are definitely guaranteed always a visitor. They are always a visitor. And I will tell you right now, they have either always been turned away at the door, or they've always been shot immediately if I brought them inside. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the fifth house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here, yes. Very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or the why. Everything I just feel so neglected. I suppose I should start with the affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Yeah. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. What the fuck are you on about? You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Come in. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, bedtime. $180 no scope. Good afternoon, here's the news. Hold on, let me take a nice little code red break real quick. Oh, that was so good. Anyway. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels are also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of I'm stuck on the fucking one voice, and I need to fix that. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average in the figures. Experts suspect that it's related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth. I'm gonna lose my job at the radio station if I keep making these mistakes. I said radio station. It's a TV station, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 091-980 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Alright, let's go talk to people. This news report is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, God. Clay's ad. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright. And there she is doing tarot. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha! What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Want a reading? I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Teeth? Well, take a look. Those are pretty perfect. Goodbye. Wow, I was right. This stream has been sponsored by Prime Gay Men. That right link up your amazing what? We're gonna close the door there. Oh wait, hold on. I need to actually go in there. I need a beer. I gotta drink my murder beer. Yep. All right, now close door. All right, this ad though. This stream has been sponsored by Prime Gay Men. That right link up your amazing on account to your Twitch, and you, yes you, can get one free subscribe to a streamer of your choice. Best viewers. Bertamir. Alright, Bertamir. Oh wait. I need to order food for the night. Because, yes, DoorDash even runs at night in this apocalypse. Did I type in the wrong number? I cast 2 in the binary! You fucked me, Jerry! Wait, is that a 1 or a 7? Oh, there we go. Hello, you reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Guys, I learned a new skill. What did you learn, Blue? Hmm. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0. Damn. Doom? Doom? Gay? Gay? Bedtime. Alright. It's now the night times where everyone knocks on my door. And let's see, if I'm not mistaken, we meet this... Oh, hey. Hi, Forest Delivery here. And accept delivery. I don't need your life story. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Yo, I hate you. You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bruh? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring up some shit. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the fucking Worldapalooza, bruh. God, I hate you so much. Oh, you know what would be helpful? If I pulled up my guide. That would be so nice. No, I'm not a human guide. I'll just keep using the guide I'm currently using for now. He does not have perfect... You are correct. You are correct. I will say that the next few endings are actually pretty straightforward to get. I think we'll go for the shortest one first, and the last two, it's gonna be tricky to figure out from there, but... Come on in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Hey, hey. You on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation are just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love during and before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I hate you too. They're both 50-50 too, so they could be good, they could be bad. You know what? I'll take the risk. Come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Well, when you say that, now I definitely need to shoot you. Fancy let me in, mate. Why are you walking around in just underwear? Ain't it obvious? Harder than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's no one or something. Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. And what the hell are you doing out at my place? Ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some old other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot, clean, quiet, off the map. Out in the sticks with no punk snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, enough jawing. You gonna let me crash here, mate? Yes, only just for that accent. Smart choice, mate. Okay, that's everybody. I sure hope no one dies. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat has continued to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Oh, fuck. FEMA employee can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Alright, let's check in on everybody. Okay, there's him. You know what? What you got going on, buddy? Yes. Hold on. Gotta get in. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Are things any better? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. Hammer time. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Alright, Mr. Cheerful. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I need to test you. Teeth. Take this. Yep. Definitely visitor. Definitely visitor. Yeah, you definitely called it. Alright, let's talk to them. Heh, sup. What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Eh? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. So, how much would you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil in debts. Sure, sure, but debts got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Alright. All square, Bunky? If you did time, where are your tattoos? Mate, just 'cause I ain't inked up, don't mean I ain't got done time. Don't judge a book by its covers. Simple. Sure, I've been in my fair share of trouble, but I never killed a man. Don't take this wrong, mate. But I gotta ask, how you calling the shots here? What about it? I got a feeling you letting just about anyone in here. Bums, creeps. That's bad business. I've been around. I know how it goes. It's trouble, mate. Say you let some old geezer in, he goes and keels over on your couch. Then what? They'll pin it on you. His death on your hands, get it? Or say it's a woman, some guy knocks her up, then what? You gonna take care of the rugrat? You want that mess, eh? Bottom line, mate. Real men only. Me, you, we can pull our weight. And this is coming from an ex-con. Look, all I'm saying is don't be letting just anybody in. It'll come back to bite you. You got some fucking nerve, you know that? Think you're funny, do ya? Loud and clear, mate. I'll stay out of it. Don't gotta say it twice. Only thing bothering me. Why the hell everyone's still wearing clothes in this heat? All square, Bunky? I need to test you. Alright, mate. Say the word and I'll show you what you want to see. Teeth. Teeth, huh? They're yellow, cavities or something like that. Okay, he's good. We'll leave you alone. Go drink some coffee. Okay. We'll have to check their fingernails the next day. But in the meantime, bedtime. Alright. Time to meet the man, the myth, the legend. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee deep in shit right now. Yeah, that's meant to be one of our big antagonists. And I like to think I do him pretty good justice. Listen, I'm kinda knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? Oh yeah, no, he comes back. He's gonna come back at least 2 or 3 more times. Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving the passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kinda snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen, help us help you. Yada yada, but then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kinda cracked one of them with a bottle I had sorta stashed in my coat, and I legged it. Come in. Look, don't get me twisted, but you got a string bean at your place, right? Kinda reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family, and anyway, you gotta choose, them or me. You should leave. I get where you're coming from, but damn, that's rough. Yeah, we're not getting rid of the really tall guy. He's guaranteed good. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we meet, remain alive. It's strange. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? He made me choose. He made me choose. He had to go. Middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Hmm. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Oh yeah, no, we'll be getting a cat soon. And that's everyone for the night, so we're going to bed. Good afternoon, here's the news! FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has already identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing the creatures have increased line. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. English no good. Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says there's figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes. Oh yeah, no, the character designs they're interesting. I think they were intentionally designed to be like there's no guarantee that a character is good, even if they are. There's also this RNG element to the game. Some characters are guaranteed to be human or guaranteed to be a visitor. Oh yeah, no, this guy's cool. Um, but then a good chunk of the cast is 50-50. So while they may have been good in one playthrough, they could be bad in another playthrough. And that's the tricky part about doing a completionist run of this game is RNG can absolutely fuck you. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing never changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem's solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Like an endless, morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. I mean, he's cool in the sense that I know he's guaranteed a human, but man, he's a downer. Anyway. Sup. You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking canceled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit, probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird, but the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything's going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Man, come on, you really want to do me like that? I had it all figured out, double or nothing every time, no sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start for real. By the way, I figured out what my new hustle. Want the lowdown, eh? Let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, right? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me? Among Us. You want to hand over people to FEMA. Sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Dire times call for dire hustles, bro. I forget he says that. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening here. So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. Don't need to fucking kiss them. Just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah, I can call the hotline. Incoming Sussy Baka. Yeah, we can call the hotline, chat shit about signs and fucking whatever, so they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real, for real. You're full of shit. Man, fuck off. You're the one full of shit. People used to pay me for investment advice. I'm giving it to you for free. Sharing with you as a gift, and you. I should mention, too, that what he actually was saying was what you needed to do to get an ending in this game, but we already got that ending on a previous stream. Fuck you and your pussy ass bitch. I don't need this shit. All square, Bunky? Aren't you cold like that? Like what? Trying to clown me? Sun's cooking ass like bacon. Streets got more burnt ends than a barbecue. And you? You're in a sweater. Who's the real idiot here, mate? These clothes are like a part of me. Part of you, huh? Whatever you say, mate. The street's hotter than hell and you're all clowning around with feathers in your caps. Dumb as hell, sweat dripping down your cracks, but God forbid somebody sees my sweaty cheeks. Or maybe if somebody ain't sweating in all those layers, that means they ain't normal. Uh, are you trying to say I'm a visitor? Relax, mate. I ain't trying to come for you. You seem solid. You want to sweat? That's your deal. I'm talking about these other clowns, like wearing an overcoat to the beach. So what, I'm supposed to strip down? Look, mate, that's not what I meant. You want to sweat? That's your deal. I'm just saying, it's weird. You have to be either a total dumbass or a... Ah, screw it. I'm done talking. But to answer your question, if we try to look outside, this is what happens. Yeah, we can't even look outside. Alright, we're going to continue our test on these two fine gentlemen. Let's take a look at your hands. I don't do no crap my nails, man. See? Okay, his nails are clean. Don't get me wrong. I washed them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They clean mostly. Leave them alone. Need to test you? Eyes. My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kinda sus, right? He's normal. Shit, bro. It's some kind of cooties ass disease or something. Leave him alone. Yeah, so he's guaranteed good at this point. All square, Bunky? I need to test you. Alright, mate. Say the word and I'll show you what you want to see. Hands. No problem, mate. Take a look. Kind of having a hard time telling the nails. They look a little but... See? Normal. Well, except these hands used them well back in the day, but I already did my time for that. I'll leave alone. All square, Bunky? I need to test you. Eyes. Want to see if I got a conscience in there? Alright, then take a look. Ooh. Oh, he was good. He was good. That was a false positive. Oh, well, he was an asshole. Anyway. Bedtime. Alright, who's at the door? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So, what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Good. Thank you for taking him. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind let me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave once some fella ordered. You stand there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached out up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Come in. Thanks. Just be quick with the door, all right? I'm terrified. Those visitors might be right behind me. Hey, I'm in. What happened? My mate they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He, now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Hi. You open or not? Uh, do you know the bald man? Too many question. Yes, I know. How will help you? How did you find my house? Sea City. Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Come in. Poor dancer freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hate cold. Right. Kitty. Kitty. Smells like someone died. Damn it! Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Drive outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitor has no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Oh boy, who died? No. Okay. Right, getting this out of the way real quick. It don't matter. It don't matter what you show me. Good. That's for killing tall guy, you bitch. Anyway. You know, great question. Let's find out. But after this code red break. Very good, very nice. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh. Oh, my job? Well, I don't know actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Okay, we're gonna test the fuck out of this guy. Let's see. Let's start with your teeth. Okay, he's got some gold. Okay. Need to test you. Let's take a look at your eyes. Eyes are relatively normal. Armpits. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that happened last stream too. Kitty. Pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Oh no, the kid is guaranteed safe. Actually, good. We should probably talk to kid. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Kitty. Let's order some food. Oh, trapdoor, right. We need 2 cans of cat food to keep people from dying. So the basement here is required to get certain endings. Basically what we would do is we would dig a hole here to access a tunnel system to get one of the endings. And over here, a mushroom grows here, and it's required for the mushroom ending. Which I did get both of those endings. However, the mushroom ending did get muted due to copyright. Hence why this is the last stream. That said, though, I've honestly really enjoyed this game, though. I like games like this, especially because they let me, like, practice my voice acting chops. Good evening, not you again. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Yeah, no, she probably did. She is always guaranteed to be a visitor, and that's kind of the curse of like if you bring her in or not. Is yeah, yeah. Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. Thank you for taking him. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think? What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods? The fires? The decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. He ain't got no nipples. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I've already killed her. She was dead immediately. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio, will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it'll bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Thank you. Here you go. Have a good night. Forget if anyone else shows up. Oh, someone's showing up. Oh, hey! Basically, he's required for another one of the endings as well. Basically, I'm not allowed to test people for 3 days if I want that ending. Otherwise, I'm absolutely free to continue testing. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window over there. Oh, you good, buddy? Hope everything goes well. Is your friend sick? Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. Come in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I hope you're not the kind to judge. Why are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime, paranoia's boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we're heading for one hell of a shit show. And I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. Come in. Perfect. Then let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. Alright. No one's dead yet. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Oh, well, I'm glad that was easy. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Alright. Empty. Empty. I want my mommy. How you up? How you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. So, as you kind of saw with what happened with that one guy, there are false positives. There are situations where you might like get one of the symptoms and then be totally fine. Uh, Other times they may not have literally only have that one symptom and be totally bad. Um, it really just kind of depends. Anyway, time to bring this girl back to reality. Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming. Is there anyone else left? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Sad. Very sad. Anyway, these two are chilling. I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? for him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need. Can I get you some water? I'll just sit here by the faucet. I can drink from it if I need it. I'll leave you be then. Why'd you have to go and die? You promised me everything would be fine. You told me this world would all... Or, redo. You told me this would all get better. And then you died. Now I'm only one left. Why did you leave me? It's getting harder by the day. You talked a lot of... Man, I can't English tonight. You talked a lot out there on the doorstep. Ah, you noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. I always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Well, damn. What? Believe me or not, I couldn't care less, but staying there became impossible. It's a total circus now. Lizard. 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 It's a total circus now. Every crook's on the air scrambling to sell us something, offering an overpriced peace of mind. Here's a miracle balm for all your troubles. Just put a glass of water by the radio, it'll soak up the waves. And it kept getting worse. I couldn't stand being part of that anymore. I had enough. And don't get me started on the news. I just sit there wondering how the hell we're still alive. Okay, so she's also one of those humans that are guaranteed good. So we're gonna investigate her. Let's take a photo. Oh wow, you got a camera too. I don't know what to make of that. Are you a bird? Let's see then. Leave her alone for now. Let's investigate the other stuff. Need to test you. So, eyes is not a good idea because she has the contacts. Let's do teeth. Chomp chomp. How could I not take care of such beauty? Just had them filed down, actually. Gums still hurt, but makes me look like a maniac. Okay. Need to test you. Yeah, she's got nail polish. If there was anything that was going to give any sort of actual symptom, it'd probably be armpits. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Told you. I don't know. We're gonna leave her alone. We're gonna leave her alone. Just in case, though, I'm gonna give the cat food. There you go. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Hey kids, you want to see a dead body? Alright. I think we've got a good batch of people right now. Why, hello there, dear boy. No, we're not doing this again. Your ending muted my audio, you asshole. Oh ho ho, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. Yes, yeah, well, she shaved. She shaved and, they hurt like hell. So please, listen carefully, and heed my words. Mycelium? Yes, yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles, but what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No, no, no. The Book of Smiles? It's a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. I don't want your ending. Your ending gave me a muted audio. You keep them. But why? It's just a small part of the book and I know it by heart. Mayhap I'm just wasting precious time with you young'uns. Oh, he doesn't come inside. He just leaves us pages to decipher things. Also, that's all he does. That's all that happens tonight. Oh, she's sad her husband died. That's sad. How the kid doing? Also sad her dad died. Very depressing. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. God damn. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Remain in your hams. Anyway, let's I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number, 565171. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad is dead. You didn't see anything. I was there. He was moving around when I ran away, which means he's coming for me soon. Then why hasn't he come for you yet? Maybe he had something to do first. I bet he went to beat up those bad people. He should be here soon. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her now. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. He was too busy remaining in his ham. And then he died. He died hamless. Because his ham was on fire. It's getting harder by the day. So you just got sick of that shit left? Well, if we're summing up our little talk here. You know what finally broke me? It was a broadcast with yet another nutcase. We were told some expert would come on live to talk about the visitors. He swore he found a way to fight them. Can't even remember what it was. Some overpriced jar of nonsense. He even prepaid for his spot. I spent a week digging into him. Every shady thing he ever did, lined it all up, ready to shred him on air. Would have been one hell of a show. But it never happened. You know why? He bailed because someone stole his damn documents. Fucking killed tons of data. What kind of idiot even does that? My whole plan down the drain. All that research for nothing. He just ghosted us after that. Bastard. Alright, let's do the test on you. Hands. Got dealt a bad hand with the nails. I called a cab to get the outskirts in peace. But... Ooh, ouch. Some arrogant jerk shoved me aside, smiled, and got in. I can still remember it clearly. His perfect white teeth. Just for fun. Let's look at the eyes. Oh, my eyes? I like them almost as much as my tattoos. What do you think? She cool. I could use some rest. How did he die? He... I can't. It's just too much. I've run out of tears. I have no tears left to cry. But that's wrong. All wrong. I can't stop crying. He needs to be buried. No. No, 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 no. I'm not ready. They only just gave him back to me. And you expect us to part ways again already? I can't. I won't send him down to the cold-hearted earth. Just gonna drink a beer so I can go to sleep with all this trauma. And bedtime. I should. Oh, I didn't give the cat food. No, we might die. Oh well. I've heard about you. Most people stay the hell away from your place. Those who came here are either desperate or stupid. But you have my respect. Thanks? No, really. Most folks have given up. Too weak to keep living. Braver ones put gun to their head. Braver ones put gun to their head. The others just rot one day at a time. But you're not one of them. You won't go down without a fight. Are you desperate too? What? Oh, you want to know why I came here? Ha, who knows, maybe I'm crazy. But I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should we give up now? You should leave. Is this a test? No? Didn't expect anything else. What an asshole. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. Oh. Hold on. Just double checking something real quick. Because her face looks familiar, but I'm wondering why it looks familiar. Okay, good. Good. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I could still feel the terrified little eyes watching me. Come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening, and for letting me in. Hey! Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You could throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good. No one died. I think we might have a legitimately good house. Like, I don't think anyone's a visitor right now. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at the time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Bzzz. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans. Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It it did ease the pain a little when you let me in though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. I want my mommy. And this is just repeat dialogue, so we won't mess with her any more than we already have. So she's gonna stay in the kitchen until something happens. Talk to her. I could use some rest. What do you remember about him? We were over at our friend's place one day. We were much younger then. We were all hanging out, drinking. He was usually pretty moody. He didn't talk much at get-togethers like that. Well, we'd been drinking a lot that day. One moment he was his usual silent self, then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar. I'm gonna sing something." And he played oh so beautifully. I loved it. Our friend started requesting other songs for him to play. He just sat there for a moment and then he got up and said he had to go. He knocked over a glass, tried to catch it, dropped the guitar. I found out later that he only learned that one single song to impress me. I still have a photo of us from that night. It's been it's seen better days just like us. Now you can't play for me anymore. You sung me your last song. It's getting harder by the day. You done with journalism then? Surviving's the only plan I have left. I tried sneaking into different departments, especially when the solar flares started, but the trend's clear. It's all downhill from here. The police used to send us daily reports from across the city. That's where we got most of our news blocks. Then the reports started coming in late, and I noticed they were written differently. When you read the same thing every day, you feel the shift. Hi, Blue. Suddenly, they fell off. That's when I decided I'd better keep my distance from the cities. Better stay on the edge somewhere. I thought about living in the woods, but That's not a great idea these days. Life's just hard to live. Okay. I think we've got a good group of people here, so I'm actually going to save that last piece of cat food. Uh, 091-980. Call. Hello, you've reached Full Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. To answer your question, no. He will not die if he doesn't get fed. I imagine he just finds other food lying around. No, we'll pet him though because he's a good kitty. Yeah, I'd rather save the cans for when we have when we're not 100% certain on if people are good or bad. Oh right, I'm not sleepy. Um, Time for a beer. You can only place the one, and there's a time limit to how many days. Like you can't just order every day. There's like a cooldown. Um, so it's about every 3 days. Yeah. Do 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 do. Answer the door. Do do do. We've probably got like a good group of people right now, so I'm probably not gonna let many people in unless I know for a fact they're good, or unless this guy takes over. Yeah. So basically, how it works is like you place the order, and then you have to wait 3 days before you can order food again. Um, so it works like that. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting, and there'll be even more outbreaks than need wiped out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. That only leads to more violence. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2, to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. And we'll handle the visitors. Dang, it took the cool people. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. No, he hasn't. He has not. I'm pretty confident he will never bring those 2 back. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orders of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with the excitement of this prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace. That's a good term. I'll just start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I put a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to make. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So, why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Hey, delivery here. Give me my food. Here you go. Have a good night. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. What am I supposed to do for you? He just stands there, staring through the peephole. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Come in. He nods and steps aside. Alright, hope no one dies. Yay, no one died. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing the condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. So, he's guaranteed good. She's guaranteed good. They are guaranteed good, but they will be gone in a few days. She's guaranteed good. And believe it or not, he's guaranteed good. So we honestly are in a great position to get one of the endings, but we have to get all the way to day 14. Which is doable, but it's going to take some doing. Anyway, I'm going to be a massive asshole. And, so we have done 7 out of 10 endings so far. So I've got 3 more endings to really go, and that's just the base game. I believe there was a free update that added more endings, but I'm just doing the base game. On days. So we're currently on day 9. So we've got about 5 more days left for this run to get through. Yeah, no, it's been good so far. Anyway, let's go talk to our people. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. Wow, that's really sad, actually. Those poor children. Yeah, they'll never see their father again. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months before the cataclysm. But I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then, the kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. They could. You know, any of one of those children could become a rock star, a politician, a parent. But now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember a day when one of the kids came running in, crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can no longer hold back her tears and begins to cry. Forgive me. We don't need to talk to her. She's all talked out. So, you cut the stitches off your mouth? I can't understand you. Give me some time. Oh, goddamn. Alright, beer. I've got 4 beers left. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, cat. Where'd the cat go? Oh, there's the cat. Hi, little buddy. You like to move around, don't you? Pet the cat. Here you go. Here's some cat food. We're not even touching the radio. Bedtime. Oh, fuck. There was one thing I could have done. Oh, my dear boy, this is not good. Seems like the festival's still coming after all. Well then, I'm afraid all hope is lost. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Oh, with the radio. So, hello, resident. Hold on. To explain, the radio basically gives like hints and about like certain events in the game. The thing I forgot. I'm trying to remember. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. So you can actually like kind of like have your own music like added to the game or something, or you know, music in your library. There was a thing I could have done. So I was gonna consider giving the cultists the slips, so that way they get taken by FEMA and not any of the people I know for a fact are good. But now that I think about it, it may be a bad idea if they get taken. We'll see. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Everyone, really. All them fuckers who were only kept in check by faith or whatever bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just fucking animals. As if all this shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to deal with them too. Fuck. What's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally, it's just all this shit with the sun and now the fucking visitors. Feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. No, it's buyable. in the game. That's the devs who worked on this game made Persona 5, The Phantom X, and Persona 5 songs were in that. That is actually pretty cool. And I'm angry. I just wanted I just wanted to do lead. That time it's not my fault I can't English. The game did English properly there. I just wanted to lead a normal fucking life, you know. I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. Persona! Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. You should leave. Fuck, fucking fuck. Fine, look, I'll fucking... How about I give you an Energeca? Will you let me in? I get to live and you get a cold, refreshing beverage. Everyone's fucking happy. Beat it. Shit, you're just as fucked up as the rest of those piss baby cowards. You just sit there and take it when they bash your face in. God fucking damn it. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone. I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? Always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you've seen it, you've done the same. What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. You should leave. I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's coffee. You can take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure it'll even ever happen. Fine, come in. I need a burn time interrogating people anyway. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Do you ever dream? Oh my God, you're an alternate. You are literally just an alternate. What? You know dreams? You know what a dream is? When you sleep? Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Why do you care? Dreams are delicate, strange things. Dreamers are where we search for answers, find comfort, or simply seek a moment of calm, but now they're breaking down, losing shape. I think it's because they've lost that sacred space. The time to rest, to reflect. You're 50-50. So you're not necessarily guaranteed to be bad. Hold on, I got a plan for you. Come in. I would, but looks like someone's already taken my spot. Look that over there. There's no room for both of us. I saw them once in my dreams, and trust me, that was enough. You should leave. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams, hard on anyone. Alright, well, fuck that guy. Bedtime. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Oh. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open now on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Let's talk to, where is he? Or she. So dark. So tell me, what did you see? You don't know what to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. Alright, we're gonna test the ever-loving crap out of you. I need to test you. You can check me all you want, but nothing will change. All of this is temporary. Well, I know I'm not checking your eyes. Let's do a photo. Go ahead, use the flash, I don't care. And you won't even show me how it turns out. Teeth. They're pretty nice. Alright, hold on. Red flag? Hold on, I got an idea. Hand over notice. Alright, we're sending them to FEMA. Okay, there's something really important I need to do to avoid getting a potential game over. Armpits. Alright, nice and clean. Alright. Day 10. Yeah, I better cat just in case. Don't forget the coffee. Okay. Oh, that's right. I did get coffee, didn't I? Perfect. Now we'll have more energy in the next couple of days. And now it's bedtime. Who could it be now? Oh, I didn't talk to the... that's fine. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What is going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. That's all. Have a nice night. Oh, she took the lady. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too, of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? I'm back. Tried to find the someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck his wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Armpits. You're clean, but that don't mean shit. These freaks can fake it better than I can spot it. No signs. Lucky you. Now get your pits out of my face. I got bigger problems to deal with. I'll be back. Bang, already done. Alright. Day 10. And nobody died. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve upward flames. FEMA believe this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at the time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. Ah yes, voting. Anyway. Oh, let's see. So we're at day 11. And we still do have a lot of people here, so he's still okay. The cultists are still here, for now anyways. The girl's still here. Hee hee. Alright, let's see if I can order more cat food. Because if we can, we might... he'll come to collect them, I think, in a day or two, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's see if we can get more cat food. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay, we're doing great. So, Dark Angel, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Alright, we're looking really good. Here, I'll do some quick conversations with everybody, and then I'm going to take a break. So we are on path. So here's what I'm trying to do. Depending on how the rest of this run goes, we might actually get the best ending in the game, from what I've been told. I probably don't, so I'll probably just save the cat food for later on. It's so goddamn hot. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one made for the people. But yeah, I'm doing alright, Dark Angel. How are we supposed to communicate? How? What how? Okay. A smooth visitor. Okay, we talked to everyone for now, so I'm just gonna give the cat a pet. Pet the cat. It's hard to tell if it likes it or not. Alright. Cat chair stream. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna save the cat food for this one. I will be back. I'm gonna take a brief break, and then we'll continue this run. And hopefully we get the good ending. Burp. Fish coming in with the gifted with the sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and welcome on in. I appreciate you, and so does the cat. The cat appreciates it too. Meow meow. But yeah, welcome on in, buddy. As you can see here, we are doing what is potentially our last stream of No, I'm Not Human. Well, actually, it is going to be the last stream of No, I'm Human because various copyright issues. But so far, we're on the path to get the best possible ending, though. Twitch didn't notify you. How dare? How dare Twitch do that? Anyways. Bedtime. Oh, that's right. I'm full of energy. Yeah, some of the in-game music has had some copyright issues, so parts of the VOD have just been muted. It's not like I'm getting like strikes or anything, but it's still kind of frustrating. Let's see. Ears are fine. Oh, I don't need to check everyone, because everyone is guaranteed good. Like, we've got the goodest of people in the place right now. It's all pretty great. Ooh, what? Gonna drink a beer. Okay, I say at this point we turn away everyone from who comes here. Delivery. Cat food. Have a good night. Oh shit. Well, glad to hear you're having a good time in San Antonio. Glad to hear it's beautiful. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. And that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Oh, honestly, it's been fun. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. Why so tense? Cling to the life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone. I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands? That's why I'm here. It's honestly been a lot of fun. Like, if it weren't for the audio muting and all that, I would keep playing it. But I don't know. I'll probably, if I don't do the rest of the endings on stream today, I'll do them off stream. Because I honestly, I highly recommend this game. It's honestly really fun. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? You're flock are fine. Like Discord? Hmm. Yeah, I could do either of those actually. Yeah, maybe I might consider doing something like that. I have to find the time for it, but it could be doable. Yeah, alternatively, I could stream it on Discord, but oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you. Why? This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all. I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hands as we march towards death. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well, if that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. Um... Um... uh... Well, we're fucked. Pennywise is here, guys. We'll float to... Oh, shit. How about that? He's not asleep. He should be. Where are your parents? Parents? Don't have any. Never did. Are they something that we need? What are you looking for? Wrong smell. Wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong. Oh hey, somebody here. Nice. I'm so wired right now, but Energetica just ain't hitting like it used to. Could you use a recharge? Where are you headed? Charged up like that? Somewhere far away. Can't stay in one place. A storm is coming. I'm kind of curious to see how people face it. I'll keep moving until I fry, or till the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first. Not going to try to get to safety? What do you mean? The further I go, the more chance I have of finding a solution. You don't get it, huh? Who knows, maybe you'll got humanity's last hope stashed somewhere in your house. What if one of the creatures is Pennywise? I mean, it could be. If I stayed in my apartment, I'd never have found out. I'd just die, alone. Screw that. And then what? Then I run. I'll keep running until I find what I'm looking for, whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in? You should leave. Bummer. Wait, I've got all kinds of stuff with me. Want an Energetica? Thought I've got more than just that. Oh, hang on. Here, it's cigarettes. Want it? I could use cigarettes. I could very much use cigarettes. I don't trust you, though. I don't take bribes. Boring. Always the same. Fine, I'll check out what's going on somewhere else. Heard stories about some freak gathering folks up, brainwashing them, and then he throws them on a fire. I might try to join. Sounds interesting. Cigarettes, they work as like a way to boost your energy up, but currently we haven't really needed to use energy that much because uh, all the guys we got inside are good. This guy is a 50-50, and I'm not taking that 50-50 chance. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Uh, this isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? You should leave. So that's how it is, then. You'd turn up way a poor old woman and eat. Oh, you're a woman. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Oh, yes, may the fourth be with you. Hey, it was Emperor Palpatine, by the way. Oh, so you're a girl, Drac. Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. She did. She absolutely did turn demon. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. With scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. Oh boy. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline at 000-451. End of broadcast. Oh, so you're a girl, Emperor. Alright, let's go talk to everyone. It's so goddamn hot. Where did the forest fires come from? The forest has been especially dry recently, so it catches easily. The fires are just one of the misfortunes that have befallen us, like those visitors from underground. But fate still has more in store for us. I'm stuck on the Palpatine voice. Maybe we're so far gone. The best we can hope for is peaceful death. You know, I considered talking. I hit the space button on accident. It's a necklace, not much to look at, I know, but it's made of the dead bees that once turned honey into sun. Man, that guy's a downer. Anyway. Oh, looks like he took the people. We still have the girl, and we've talked all of her dialogue out. And you're still... Hey, how are you doing? You pat him on the shoulder and point to the wounds near his mouth. Does it hurt? Real burn. Good. Bird. Bird. Pet the cat. No, it's not a hotel. It's just a house. People just randomly show up to stay out of the sun. So what's going on is there is a apocalypse um, going on essentially. The sun is basically bad now. Kind of like that SCP-001 Daybreak. Instead of turning people into goo, it just gets really hot and burns people. So people don't go out in the sun anymore. So they go out at night instead. Uh, and what happens? And there's this other thing called the visitors, who are just people who came out from underground, and they kill people. Like they're absolutely evil people. But they look like normal people, so we have to figure out who are the good people and the bad people. And I have been doing this for about 9 runs actually. I have gotten 7 endings. I failed 1 run, And we're currently on the path to potentially get the best ending we can possibly get. It's a good game. I really do like it though. And the thing about it too is it's not like a guide does help, but there is a selection of characters that are 50-50. So some of the characters are have a chance of either being good or bad. There are some guaranteed characters. I actually have 3 of the guaranteed characters right now. Him, her, and Michael Jackson, because of course he's guaranteed good. Uh, anyway, I'm going to drink a beer. I have 1 can of beer left. Oh fuck, I should have checked the mirror. It's okay. I think I'm in the clear. She was, the no-eyed chick was 50-50. So that's why I gave her a slip to have FEMA take her away. Um, anyway, it's the 12th day. We got 2 more days left of this run. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family, and what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago, stocky dad, held it together even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one thought that through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild, but alive, that's what I respect, nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, there's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Ears. Ears? The fuck you mean ears? That's no goddamn visitor sign. Oh no, what do you mean? You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. He got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What do you think, no one will fight back? These minds, damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Okay, that was ending number 8. Oh, I'm so mad. We were 2 days away from getting the best ending. Ugh. One trial ended, only for another to begin. Now, in the eyes of the crowd, you are the one to be feared. Okay. So here's what we're probably going to have to do, because we got about an hour and a half left of my usual stream time. And yeah, I don't want to end on that note. So I think I know what went wrong. So so you have to do things in a very specific way um, when it comes to him, because I believe he tests you 3 times. Armpits was one of the ways. Your eyes and your teeth are the other 2 signs I think that the game wants you to pick. But there's a catch 22. Now, if you ever drink any caffeinated beverages in the run, uh, you will have rapid eye movement, and he'll take that as a sign to kill you. Oh, Hellfire's doing good. The Hellfire is just playing a whole bunch of Tamagotchi life right now. The third sign is teeth. And in order to get, and here's the thing, and this is why a cigarette was really important to get. A cigarette is, you will naturally have perfectly white teeth, but if you smoke a cigarette, you lose that perfect whiteness on your teeth. So you have to, in order to avoid getting this particular ending, you have to uh, but ye. So basically, because I thought that the other 3 symptoms were guaranteed safe things. I wasn't aware that I had to do those 3 specific signs. So if I do the run again, I have to do teeth, but I have to smoke, eyes, but I can't drink caffeine, and armpits, and I got to just clean those up before he does an investigation. But here's what I think we'll do. I'm going to start a new game, and I'm just going to speed run this shit. So I'm just going to paraphrase a whole bunch of dialogue, um, and hope that we get the conditions in order to get the best possible ending. Otherwise, I hope to at least make it to the 14 days, and even if we get the bad ending, for because if there's even one visitor at the end of the game, we'll get the bad ending at the 14-day mark. But if we get everybody and they're all human and they're all good, then we get the best ending. So we're gonna speed run the funk out of this shit and hope we can pull it off. And we're gonna skip the intro. Well, hi there, neighbor. I heard you fucked up the run. Now you're back here again. Fuck you. Can I come in? I'm really tall and I'm really angry. Please let me in. I'm always guaranteed good in these runs. Come in. Thank you kindly. Hey, I'm always guaranteed a visitor. I have a made-up story about being run out of my house by visitors, but I'm actually a visitor myself. You should leave. Yeah, I get that. Most people don't want to let me in, and if they do, they usually shoot me. Hey, I'm 50-50 chance, and I talk like this in some runs, but sometimes Common forgets to do the accent, like he just did a few moments ago. Anyway, what I'm saying isn't important. You gonna let me in? Cool, thanks. Alright, no one's coming in tonight. Breaking news! I tell you about all the different signs in the game. Anyway, Perfect White Teeth is on the board. Alright, I'm gonna check him for Perfect White Teeth. I need to test you. Hard to tell if this symptom. Leave him alone for now. But if he kills somebody, I'm gonna be pissed. Right, need to drink beer. Day 2, by the way. So, to answer the question on that, on how I can tell if they're a visitor or not, the game over time will give out different like signs for the visitors. Um, but some of the characters have false positives. For instance, the Gravedigger will always have like messed up teeth because he has like the gold teeth in his mouth. Uh, but some of the people are always guaranteed to be good. The tall guy is always guaranteed to be good, and the second person is always guaranteed to be a visitor. Um, Actually, did I drink my beer already? No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Alright, drink. Good. Alcohol, good. Bedtime. Woo, speed run. Who can it be now? Do. Who can it be now? Hey, I'm also a guaranteed visitor. My whole thing is I wear a lot of coats, and there's things going on under these coats, but not good things. Anyway, you should let me in just for an achievement. No, I won't. Okay, fine, whatever. Fancy let me in, mate. I walk around in my underwear, and I'm probably some form of Australian or English. I'm also a right prick, and I'm a 50-50, so I'm either good or I'm bad. Who knows? Anyway, you should let me in just to investigate me. Thanks, yeah. Smart choice, mate. Hi. I'm Robert Kirkman. Oh, he's a guaranteed visitor. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if I crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her. You understand. I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if I could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about a FEMA notice? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get some moment's rest. I don't take bribes. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Okay. Hmm. Not gonna process that. Alright. I also feel bad for his wife. Okay. Oh, I gotta get the number for the thing. Oh no. I made a mistake. I didn't get the forest number. Um. Hmm. I need to test you. Take a look at your teeth. They're messed up. I need to test you. Take a look at your nails. Is it me or do they look dirtier than they did last time? Nice, nice. Well, Bunny says kill this man. Alright, we're killing him again. Good call, Bunny. Let's go. Solid call, Bunny. Absolute solid call. Howdy. Look, I don't have time to aura farm right now. Just let me know if you're alone or not. No, I'm not alone. You almost picked the other option. I would have... Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger. Anyway, you know the story. Can I come in? He's 50-50. Oh, no. Love your face, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I hope Negan's able to get some more rest. Also, I just got an unfortunate notification. So my headset's dying again already. Oh no. I think... Oh boy. Let's see. Hmm. Well, what to do, what to do. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I really don't want my headset battery dying midstream. I'm doing a test real quick, babe. Let me see. That cord's already pretty long as it is. Oh, what I could do. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Let's see. How do I play this? I think what I want to do here. Is that the switch charger? It is. Okay, we're going to unplug the switch. Very good, very nice. Then we're going to plug this in. There we go. And now... Now, I think, as long as this charger isn't bad... Alright. It looks like it's charging, so I think we're okay. Yeah, so I had to unplug my Switch temporarily. I think I might need to get a new headset. Oh, that's not a good sound. Where was I? Oh, yes. You should leave. You know what? No, you can come in. I need energy to burn, so... no, you should leave. Because he wanted to kick out the tall guy. I mean, again, there's going to be a cat showing up. Uh, what does it mean? Who knows? Anyway, cat. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Blood red eyes. Bad. But yeah, I'm getting the impression the headset's not holding a charge so much anymore, so I might need to get a new headset soon. But this will be fun for the time being. Alright, let's test you. Although no one died last night, so maybe I don't need to test you. Let's take a look at your eyes. Eyes are good. Eye movement is acceptable. Actually, wait a minute. Oh yeah? What you gonna be reading, Dark Angel? Oh, I should check and see if I can get 4 rest. Yes! Okay, we're good. I hope I can get cigarettes. Okay, we don't have cigarettes yet. So I changed my mind. We're not going to call anyone yet. Anyway, alcohol. Alcohol drink. And bedtime. Let's see. Do the things. He says the things. He takes one of my people. He took the absolute guaranteed good guy. Okay, this one is a 50-50 toss-up if I recall correctly. Yep, alright. We'll let you in. Little girl's dead. Or, little girl's here, she's not dead. She's guaranteed. She has to kick someone out, but understandably. She has to come in so I can... get the cat, because cat is good. Unfortunately, she's gonna kill somebody. She didn't. Well, it doesn't matter. I need to test you. Teeth. Gun. Shoot. Good. I better keep testing him just to be safe. I don't know why I do that to myself. Yes, the little girl is always 100%. We're just gonna test her just to burn energy. Cat Lady is always a visitor. She is always bad. Do 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 do. Alright, now we'll call the forest people. Mostly just trying to see if we can get cigarettes from them. Can't say for sure, but we'll get some 2 cans of cat food though. Okay, bedtime. Good evening. He's gonna take some people. He took the little girl. I'm not alone. Oh, thank you for the delivery. I appreciate you. Oh, this guy's always a visitor. Alright. Oh, hey, she's back. You know, we'll let her in. She's cool. At least I hope she is. But if she murders the other guy, we'll at least know. Kitty. No one died. Test photo. Why'd I do that? I double clicked too fast and I missed my pent. That's a reference for anyone who saw yesterday's stream. I need to test you. We'll leave her alone. Actually, we'll test her one more time. Photo. You still doing that weird picture thing? Indeed you are. Kitty. Okay, I need a test to see if she's gonna be bad or not. It is a weird picture thing, but it's not necessarily bad. Interesting. Why, hello there. You give me copyrighted music, but Mycelium. Come on, you had the most fun with my ending, though. Do it again. Keep it. No one died. Alright. So I think we've got two legitimately good people here with us this time around. So I'm gonna drink beer. And hope I get more. I should be doing that, shouldn't I? Next time. Oh, hey. You should leave. If you gave me a cigarette, I'd let you in. Oh, you're guaranteed good. Let's go. Oh, there you're also guaranteed good. You get to come in. People aren't dying, and that is good. We like when people don't die. Okay, yeah, but a good point was made. We should absolutely check ourselves. Fantastic. Let's see if we can order food yet. Yes, 1 pack of cigarettes, please. Thank you, thank you. Actually, you know, I'll check the rest of myself. Let's take a look at the eyes. Okay, so we're in good position, but we just need to get our cigarettes and... yeah. We also have to have enough people to get taken by the agents. Like right now. Okay, good, good, good. I can be happy with those two. Da, 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 da. Alright, this is the guy that will potentially ruin our run if we don't answer his questions right. We're not going to let that mistake happen again. Thank you for the cigarettes, buddy. Oh no to you two. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Nap time. Bloody gums. Well, congratulations, Doc Angel. Alright, we just smoked our cig. Alright. Take a look at our teeth one more time. That's pretty good. Drink a nice cold beer. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I know everything went bad. Anyway. You're new. Hold on, double checking here. I'm not sure what to make of this guy. I've never seen him before. Hmm. You should leave. That guy was weird. Oh, you're back too. You good? We're gonna just keep on. Oh, that's right. I did the things and actually got his ending. Like, I still have to, like, do the things to actually trigger the ending, but... Welcome back. Good to see you. I'm gonna let her in, but I have a reason. You should leave. Alright. No one died. All right, all right. Let's go talk to the lady. Need to test you. Let's take a look at your teeth. Eye movement is normal. Leave her alone, but have this notice. He took the cultists. Sweet. Well, hopefully that doesn't result in any unfortunate endings. I don't think it does, though. I think if there was an actual ending associated with failing that task, um, we would have gotten it already. Okay, so we are now pretty much in the clear for the most part. There is only really... Okay. Armpits are good. At this point, no one else is going to get taken by FEMA. As long as we answer that guy's questions correctly, we should not fail the run. And as long as I can guarantee there is not a non-human in the house, we should be okay. Oh boy, this guy. Alright. Hold on. I want to double check something. There's one more thing I want to double check. I want to just make sure there isn't any other conditions I need to meet. Okay. You should leave. I don't take bribes. Oh, not you. Okay, we're still good. Oh, no, we don't like her. Oh, we don't like him in either. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, alright. We are in the clear. As long as I don't do anything stupid. Okay. We're gonna show the eyes this time. Oh, I think we passed. I think we might actually be in the clear. Yep, nope, not letting her in. They really went into this house. Doo -doo. Breaking. Oh, hold on. This we haven't seen this yet. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Hello, Raging. Welcome on in, buddy. Hope how you doing? Justin from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the city-wide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken down through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions to stay inside. End of broadcast. Okay. Shit's about to get wild. Okay, before I pull the trigger on this. Man, it's a lot lonelier in this place than it was last time. I'm gonna double check something real quick. Because I'm not taking chances. Hmm. I'm not seeing anything saying that she's a visitor or not a visitor. At this point, I'm really thinking this over. So I really only have just these two people here. I can't guarantee we'll get any more people in. Hmm. I want to believe she's cool. In fact, I want to believe she is the coolest person in the whole game. And you know, if this gets us the bad ending, I can be okay with that. Alcohol. Oh, hey, we stocked up on more alcohol. Fantastic. Rachel coming up the 5-stream streak. Appreciate you, buddy. Bedtime. There's no knocking on the doors. Window is barricaded. Okay. We're about to find out if we win or lose, guys. I should board them up. Things are only going to get worse from here, but I have to try. Gotta defend myself any way I can. The world's cursed, but maybe there's still something. Just the two of us. You make your way down to the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food source should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one So there's a lot more to see. Uh, and according to this, it looks like there's two more. Though I'm curious as to what's needed. The basement became a universe. Windows brick shut, voices merge with the ticking sound, the sun fades, but torment does not end so gently. Ha ha. Anyway, anyway, uh, let's take a look at let's take a look and see if we've seen just about everyone. Looks like there's a few missing faces, but one, two, three, four, five, six, six. There's only 6 people I have not seen in this game out of the however many fucking people there are. That's incredible. Mm. Yeah. If I go for the other ending, it's going to push us over the 4 hour mark. And honestly, I feel like this is as good of a spot as any for the game to kind of end here. I don't know for sure if I'll come back to this to get the remaining two endings, whether it's on stream or whether it's off stream. But this is going to be where I stop the game for now. Uh, Tomorrow I will be doing some Phasmophobia. We'll be starting the stream early that day, so we'll be starting around 5:30. Uh, we're for sure going to have the lovely Hellfire with us, as well as we're going to have Kells with us. And depending on how things line up, we're going to have a bunny or a third or both. So we'll see how that all plays out. Uh, and then this is specifically for Fish, because I know he's been looking forward to us playing this one. We are starting Dispatch next week, Monday and Tuesday. We're going to be doing Dispatch both those days. We're going to do 4 episodes a day, and I'll be starting extra early to make sure there's plenty of time to do all the episodes. So yeah. But with that, I think this is as good a spot as any to call it. I want to thank you all so much for joining me with this game. I especially want to thank everyone for just joining me through the like. This is the first time. Like, I'm still a very new streamer, so this is the first time I've really ever kind of like dealt with the copyright side of Twitch's things. Um, and I want to say something too. It's really just the audio getting muted, but still frustrating because like a good chunk of that audio is now lost unless I make an effort to appeal it. But to appeal it is to basically kind of like go into like a legal thing, and I'm just iffy about doing stuff like that. So yeah, I will be uploading the videos onto YouTube in the future. Keep an eye on that. And with all that said, and all that discussed, I love all your faces. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Stay toasty. And bye-bye.